It's been over 4 months since my last haircut and close to a year since my last curly cut, and today I decided to cut my own hair. I've actually done my own curly cut many times, but I'm in no way telling you to do your own. But you guys wanted to see the process, so I'm here to give it to you. First, I make sure that all of my curl clumps are separated so that my hair is not tangled, and the first thing that I'm going to do is focus on the length. I separate my hair down the middle, bring it all to the front, figure out where I want the length to be, and then I trim the ends. And I don't pull the hair very taut because the curls will spring up, and that's also why I do it completely dry, so that way I can see where my curls are going to fall. Once I cut the length, I go ahead and check the back to make sure that it's even, and then I separate my hair from the temples back. This entire bottom half of my hair I'm not going to touch because I like for my hair to look thicker at the bottom. So I'm only going to focus on layering the top half. I separated out the two front pieces so that I could do my face framing, starting the front layers around my mouth and then going all the way down at an angle. I did the same exact thing on the other side, and now I'm taking a small section at the top. We're going to match up those front pieces with this section. This way it'll all blend well together. Now that I've got the front section done, I'm going to start going in with my layers. And that's really what this cut is, lots and lots of layers. I pull each section of hair straight above my head to figure out exactly where I want the layers to start, and then I trim the ends. And basically that first section that I cut is going to be the guide for the rest of my hair, and I just continue to pull sections of hair up and match it up with that first section. By doing this, your layers will be pretty even all over, and when you drop the hair, you're going to see the layers. And of course, if this is your first time cutting your own hair, start with just a little bit. You can't glue it back on, but you can take more off. And remember, we're still not touching that bottom half of the hair, so I let down the back part of the top layer, and I'm just matching everything again to that guide. And I know here it looks like I'm cutting off so much, but really I'm just cutting into the layers. So essentially this isn't taking any length off of the bottom, but it's going to give the hair so much shape. Once everything is roughly cut, I go ahead and assess, and then I really start to cut into that rounded shape that I like. And here's where you're really going to take your time. You're going to cut a piece, look at it, see where you need to cut another piece, look at it. I look at the back often to make sure that everything is looking blended. And you're going to keep doing this until you get it exactly how you want it. And then once you do, you're going to take down that bottom section. I shake everything out and then assess everything again to see if there's any other areas I need to cut. And then I just keep tweaking the cut until I like the shape that I see. Here's where I just make sure that the top layer and bottom layer flow and blend together really well. And here is what it looks like washed and styled, and you can still go in and tweak the cut as much as you need to once you've styled it. That's truly the beauty of cutting your own hair. You can do whatever you want. I am extremely happy with the results. I'm still on my long curly hair journey, so I really just needed it shaped up really well, and I think it turned out great.